Cool, cool, cool. Right, are you good? Are you good? Excellent. So we're going to go through God Only Knows. Lovely Catherine has arranged this, and it's a beautiful arrangement. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you've not had a chance to go through the sectional tutorial that she made, don't worry, we all have different work schedules and schedules. Just if you have a chance, go over it, it's really helpful. But I will go through it now because this is the benefit of having just upper altos. And I forgot to say, are you all upper altos? Okay, good. So, we'll do it in bits. I'll sing a bit, you sing it back. I should also say, such a waffler, if you didn't know that already. I obviously am singing it lower than you would sing it. I find that if I end up singing it in the same octave as you, I end up chasing you up the scale and you sing an octave even higher. So the first bit, for example, ooh, 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 okay? If I sing it in your octave, apart from Peter, most of you will sing, it's too high. So trust that you are probably in the right octave, but later on I will play your harmony part so you get to hear it in the female octave, just to check you're in the right space. So I'd like you all to unmute yourself temporarily and just say, ew.
Ew.
Great. So this is how I like oohs to be sung because they're more projectable. So when we get to that concert that will happen at some point in the future, we're getting closer to it whenever that's going to happen. I want you to start preparing now so we don't suddenly have 10 songs we need to learn. I would like it to be an ooh, not an ooh. So give me an ooh, ooh, and now give me an ooh. I think it might sound a bit harsh, but for me it sounds a bit clearer. So let's go over that ooh. 3, 4. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Again. 3, 4. Ooh, breath. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. There's 2 places you can take a breath. Ooh, take a breath. Ooh, breath. Ooh, and then we move on. I may not always love you. You never need to doubt it. Occasionally I do actions. They're not rock choir actions, but it's just to cement the melody into your head. Some of you probably already have this anyway, but can you just do this? You never need to doubt it. Very easy. Need to doubt it. And it's to stop you from singing something different, okay? So let's go from I may not always love you. I may not always love you. Here we go. You never need to doubt it. And then, sure about it. So we're jumping in there. Go back to you never need. 3, 4. You never need to doubt it. Sure about it. And then, we're in unison here. God only knows what I'd be without you. Pretty much every time you sing the chorus, it changes. Have I got my mic on? Yes. Can you hear me? I'm paranoid. I'm sorry, I know. We all sing the same thing, but later on it's going to change the timing, okay? God only knows what I'd be without you. Can you clap twice for me and sing out you? Again? Out you, not out choo choo. Out you, or out you, I think, sorry, soft kind of T. God only knows what I'd be without you. Out you, out you. Okay? Go from the top of the song. Ooh, 2, 3. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I may not always love you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Here we go. You never need to doubt it. Sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Sorry, out you. I'll get it in my head. Okay? Give me a do this if you want me to carry on. Do this if you want me to go over it again. Don't be ashamed. Okay, I think most of you want to carry on. So we have then, if you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. Pretend you're going over a hill and your left hand is a car. Do this. Me. Again. Me. Can you, just to check you're singing, can you unmute yourself and go, me? Do that for me.
Me.
Great. So, I can hear as well that you're in the right octave. You're not going me. You're singing it correctly. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So let's go back to verse 2. If you should ever leave me. 3, 4. Here we go. If you should ever leave me, the life would still go on. Believe me. The world could show nothing to me. And then my favourite bit. God only knows what I'd be without you. The whole song has a swing to it. It's a Beach Boys swing, yeah? But here is pretty much the only point in the song where it's nailing the rhythm on the head. God only knows what I'd be without you. Can you pretend like you're telling me off and point at me? I want to do this. God only knows what I'd be without you. Again. So you might want to, if you haven't already, switch to the top right. I didn't tell you to do this. Make sure you're on, whilst I'm teaching, I would say go into speaker view, so you've got me filling the whole screen so you can see me. And then gallery view when I say, well, it's up to you, you can, whatever's best, but speaker view, I suggest whilst I'm teaching going to speaker view. Okay, let's do that again. God only, here we go. God only knows what I'd be without you. Okay, one more time from the top. Ooh, 2, 3, and then we'll add some moves. 2, 3, ooh, ooh, ooh. I may not always love you. Do 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 do. You never need to doubt it. Jumping in, sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. God only knows what I'd be without you. Are we all good with that? So this is the point where I want you to not be afraid, because I know we're kind of in a new group here, and I want, if you have a question, just unmute yourself, state your name, so I know who's speaking, and just ask about this, not about life. If you don't have a question, just do this. Sorry, I know it's a bit of a pantomime, but it's quicker, cool.
Jonathan, it's Elaine from Ashford.
Hi.
You know that God only knows that we've just done that right at the end.
Yeah.
Can you can you do that God only bit? I think it's
Yes. Okay. So
it's a bit different.
yes. It's the same as the soprano. So when you hear the all harmony track, try and tune into that. It's the only thing that will happen in that space. God only knows, or in your octave, God only knows what I'd be without you. Going from the bit before, the world could show nothing. Oh, sorry. The world could show nothing to me. God only knows me. Can everyone just sing, unmute yourself, and sing, God only knows. Do that for me.
God only knows
I'd be
without you.
What I love when you try and sing with a delay, everyone gets slower. So it goes, God only knows what, because you try and match it with all the delayed voices. We need one person just to sing it. Great, but that's good. Again, you're all in the right octave. It's all good. Yeah, think. God only knows. God only knows. So if you aren't standing, try stand up now, if you're able to, and then we're going to sing through it just a couple of times, and then we'll do a couple of older songs. I'm going to try something that worked this morning, but I just need to. It's a bit of a ooh moment. It's going to take about 20 seconds for me to sort out, but essentially it means you can look at the lyrics on the screen, but I just need to sort it out. Okay, so wait, bear with. Don't do that. Bear with. Here we go. Okay. It takes about 20 seconds to load, but it means you can see the lyrics. So you don't need to look down at your sheet, you can look up at the screen. And that's another thing as well, just as much as you can, try and tilt the screen so you've got as much as so I can see your head and everything fine. So, can you see me in the ocean? Yes, okay. So, everyone, I need you to, again, we're going in panto. You need to unmute yourself and go, ooh.
Ooh.
And now I need you to say, Jonathan, I wish your image was twice the size. That's a bit of a strange thing to say. Oh. What I like is this. Look how small I am here.
Watch out for that shark.
Clever stuff, Jonathan.
Here we
Oh,
go.
yes.
Can you all see those lyrics?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Okay, so...
The boys.
Okay, so we're going to sing through it. Let's do it a couple of times to get into our heads. We're going to add some swaying. The only thing is, because I haven't got a green screen, and because I've got a keyboard in front of me, it is a bit patchy with me. Like, sometimes I just disappear into the sea. It's a bit like being a weather presenter, but not with really bad technology. Okay, here we go. Let me find it. I'm going to play your harmony part, and then I'm going to play the all harmony track. Not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, this one. Can you hear that okay? Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's a bit loud.
I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. Sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you.
Swaying out a little bit.
If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me.
Swaying towards me.
God only knows what I'd be without you.
Facing the front. It's really patchy, but are you liking that you can see the lyrics on screen, right? So I'll do this whilst I'm just running it through, not whilst I'm teaching, because I think you might get a bit fed up at me doing this. Let's do that again with the all harmony track. So here we go. Ooh, singing here. I may not always love you,
But long as there are stars above you,
you never need to doubt it.
I'll make you so
Sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Little sway out and in. If you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. Here we go. God only knows what I'd be without you. Standing still. I forgot to sway to and fro. I mean, it's 1 minute. Should we do it again just to get it really in your head, and then we'll move on. Here we go. One more time. Nothing too tricky yet. You just wait for next week. Ooh, here we go. Oh. Ooh, ooh. I may not always love you,
But long as there are stars above you,
you never need to doubt it.
I'll make you so
Sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Shifting your weight side to side. If you should ever leave me, the life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me.
So what good was
Swaying towards me, God only knows what I'd be without you. Facing the front. And that's when next week all the layers start to come in. It gets a little bit more intricate. Great. Okay, so now is your chance. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. How to do that? Okay, here we go. All good? Great. I'm sorry, I need to keep going the cheesy thumbs up. Just for my peace of mind. So now we've got time. I think are we happy we've got any no's? Happy we've got any no's? Let's run a couple of older songs. This is your chance to vote, but what I'm going to start doing is making a note of what we sing in sessions so we don't sing the same song every week. So right now in the chat, I think we have time for a couple of songs. What you'd like to go over, I think I'm happy to do a slow one, but I want to end with an upbeat one. And whilst you're doing that, just quick notices for you. I haven't really got much to say. Just check that you've updated Zoom. With regards to physical rehearsals, all I can say is it's on the horizon, but we keep getting different guidelines. You know what it's like at the moment, the goalposts keep shifting. Just be patient with me, be patient with Rock Choir. Our main thing, as frustrating as it is just to have your safety in mind. We don't want to be in a situation that's dangerous. So, in my mind, last term it wasn't on the horizon. Now I can kind of see it on the horizon. I just don't know how far away it is. But we're one step closer to it, so just keep an eye out for that. Also, next week we're going to be running through Keeping the Dream Alive. Give me a hands up if you've sung that with me before, or sung that with, okay, most of you. It's a very easy song. The idea is we're going to be doing this big national charity single, and so you have a chance to record your voice, and it's going to be mixed in with thousands of other voices, and then it will be released for charity for Christmas, and it will obviously go to #1. Of course it will. But if you're interested in that, I'm going to pour some water. It's going to sound like I'm going to loo. Obviously I'm not. What was I saying? I got distracted. Yeah, I think because we have to get these things done quite quickly, you should get an email about it next week. And then I think you've got a couple of weeks to get that done. But if you don't know the song, it's very easy, and we'll recap it next week. Lisa, I've just seen your cat. Want me to introduce it to the group? This can be our mascot. Wait, oh wait. Lovely. Here's her name, Lisa. You can unmute yourself. Not whilst holding the cat. Oh no. This is doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What, sorry? I can't hear you, but you know what? We can come up with a name. You can email me. Okay, so we're going to run through a couple of songs. Let's see what you've gone for. Is this for all, or are we supposed to be all upper altos? What? I don't understand that. You're all upper altos, aren't you? Okay, so what have you voted for? California Dreaming, Hallelujah, Dreams, Hallelujah, Dreams. Dreams and Hallelujah. Should we do Hallelujah followed by Dreams? Great, cool. So start with Hallelujah. If you don't know it, just Google the lyrics, sing the tune. Which I know is a very not a choir thing to say, but I just want everyone to be able to sing something. So we'll start with Hallelujah. Here we go. I'm going to play the all harmony track, but I'm going to help you. Here we go. I'll turn it up a bit.
I
that okay? Do you want it louder, quieter?
Well, it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
You're singing the tune. Hallelujah. 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 Oh, I forgot Hard Day's Night. We need to do that as well. Apologies. First week of school. Your faith was strong. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and cut your hair. And from your lips she drew a hallelujah. 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 We're gonna sway out. Here we go.
Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew ya. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a call and a broken hallelujah.
Double sway.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Double sway.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Excellent. We got the soppy one out of the way though. So we're going to sing A Hard Day's Night because I forgot. So let's have a go. One from last term. If you weren't here last term again, just sing what you can, even if it's just the tune. Again, I think it's quite a fairly easy one. Just bear with us. I need to get it lined up. Very prepared, as you can see. Okay.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright.
Swaying out.
You know I work all day to get you money to buy you things. And it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything.
Towards me.
So why on earth should I moan? Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay.
Standing still when I'm home.
When I'm home, right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright.
And then we're stomping and clapping. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Ooh, ooh. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. We're up here. Ooh. So why on earth should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, should be sleeping like a lover. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I feel alright. You know I feel alright. So I'm afraid, because you're temporarily, for some of you now, back in my choir, you have to do the drum solo at the end, and there's a drum rainbow. I'm afraid that is actually the one non-negotiable thing. So let's try that. Alright, you know I feel alright. Here we go. Yes. It's the little things in life. Okay, so now we're going to sing through that other song that we said, Dreams. That's the one. And then I think we'll end there. So, here we go, here we go, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Yes, this one. By the end of the song, if you're up for it, not everyone's cup of tea, I want you to use that last remaining drag of energy you have. I want to see you dancing around your living room, kitchen, garage, study. If you don't want to, completely fine. But I will be. Here we go. All my life is changing every day, in every possible way. All my dreams, all my dreams, it's never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. I know I felt like this before, but now I'm feeling it even more, because it came from you. Then I open up and see the lesson falling here is me. A different way to live. La la, la la, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da, da. I want more. They'll come true. They'll come true. Impossible not to do. Impossible not to do. And now I tell you openly. And now I tell you openly. You have my heart so perfectly. You're what? You're what I couldn't find. A totally amazing mind, so understanding and so kind. You're everything to me. You should be gearing up now. All my life is changing every day, in every possible way. All my dreams, all my dreams, it's never quite as it right. Seems. Switch to gallery view if you're not already. Top right corner, okay? Please. Sorry, how rude. 'Cause you're a dream to me. Here we go. Dream to me. La, la. Right, I want to wave to the people to your left, to your right, just stroke the person's head below you, high fives up there. Come on, you got 20 seconds. do some hand swaying, everyone. Excellent. Give yourself a cheer, a pat on the back. It was really lovely just to see you all again and just nice to be back in a routine, I'm not going to lie. So thank you very much for tuning in. What I'm going to do now, I might change this in the future. I'm going to, essentially, if you want to leave, completely fine. If you want to stick around and chat, I have to go, but I'm happy to assign one of you a host, which means the meeting can carry on. But otherwise, please unmute yourself and say bye if you're leaving. Now.
Bye.